What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, I'll show you how to draw and color Infinite Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's start at the very top of our page and add a curve in between the ears. We're going to start over on the left side, bend this up, and then back down on the right. Now you want to leave a gap in the center and draw two straight angled lines going up towards the tip of the ears. Let's start over on the left, angle this up and out toward the top. Now we move over towards the right and do the same thing, going up and out towards the same height. And then from the tip of the ears, we're going to curve this down and then in towards the center of the head. Let's start over on the left, bring this down, start to bend that in towards the center. Let's go all the way up towards the right side and do the same thing, coming down and then bending that in. Now halfway along this curve, we're just going to bend the side of the head, coming down and then out towards the side. Let's line this up on the right, coming down and then out. Let's tuck the inside of the ear in behind the side of the head. Starting from the tip, I'm going to round this out, come down and then in. And then we'll add some stripes inside the ear. Starting from the top, step down, follow that curve going all the way around, and then in, and leave a gap, and do that again. Around, and then we'll do that one more time. Let's do the same thing over on the right side. Let's fill in that stripe along the outside. Let's skip one stripe and fill in the one on the right. Now on the right side, we're going to start by filling in the inside stripe. Leave a gap and fill in the one on the right. Let's connect the outside of the head to that center point with a curve. Come down and bend that in. Let's round up the side of the jaw, coming in and then out. And we'll curve this down and in just below that point. Now you want to add a lightning bolt on the left side. From this top point, we're going to step down, draw a short angled line coming down and in, and then go up towards the top, coming down and in towards the bottom, and we'll pull that back up. Now I'm going to move down and draw the outside. Come down, go up, bring this down towards the bottom, a short line going up, and we'll pull this in towards the center of the head. Let's fill the lightning bolt in black. Now let's move over and draw on the right eye. Starting on the inside, bend this out, and then up towards the top, around to the side, and pull that in. Let's add a small crack along the bottom with a V. Angle this down and in, and down towards the bottom. Now I'm going to add a bevel on the outside and the bottom edge. Just going to follow that curve going all the way around toward the inside. Angle this down, and we'll follow that curve coming back in towards the center. Let's draw a half oval along the top, starting up here, and down, and back up. Let's trace that out along the inside, and then we'll fill in the center. Now from here we're going to add the hair along the back coming out towards the left. Let's start from the right side of the head, bend this up, and then out in behind the ear. And step over, curve this up, and then back down. Now I want to bring the hair coming down along the side. Let's start from the side of the ear, start by bending this out and then down. Angle this up, and then bend that down towards the tip. Now I want to taper this so it gets thicker as we come back in. So going up, down, bend that up in behind the ear. Let's add another strand. From this point, continue the curve coming down, angle this down and out, and we'll bend down the tip, and just work our way back in. Let's add another one. Coming down and out, bring this up, and just working our way back in. Let's add one more. Coming down and out, go out and then down, and just taper that back in behind the head. Now that we complete the head, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. Underneath the head on the left side, we're going to leave a gap, curve the body going out, and then in towards the hip, go over towards the right, and do the same thing. Let's add a triangle across the top of the body. Start with a straight line going across, and we'll pull this down towards the center with 2 straight lines. Let's trace that triangle along the inside. And we'll do that one more time. Now from here we want to draw on the left arm. From the top of the body, let's step up underneath the head, bend the arm coming down, and then out towards the wrist. Step down, follow that same curve going up in behind the body. Let's add a thick cuff across the wrist, bending this in and then down. Now from here we're going to work our way out towards the first finger. Bend this down and out towards the knuckle, bend this around and then down toward the tip of the finger. Let's pull the finger back up and in towards the hand. Now we're going to move over and draw on the thumb. Starting up here, bend this down and across, and taper that back up towards the top. Let's add 2 more fingers. Starting up here, angle this down, round up the finger and pull that in, curve this all the way back up towards the top, and we'll do that one more time. Come straight down, bend in the finger, go all the way up towards the hand. And we'll round up the bottom of the palm going in behind the thumb, and in, and then up towards the wrist. Now we want to move over and draw the right hand reaching forward. Let's start with the thumb. Starting up here, start by curving this out and then down. Just taper that back in. From the top of the thumb, just going to round out the palm and just pull that back up, aiming towards the tip of the thumb. Let's go to the top of the thumb, draw on the first finger, going up and out, come out and then down toward the tip of the finger, and then taper that back up. Let's stack 2 more fingers in behind, starting along the side, going up, bending this down and in, taper that back up, and we'll do that one more time, going up and out, and down towards the bottom, and back up towards the top. Let's go back to the bottom of the palm, step over, curve the back side going out, and up underneath that last finger. Let's line up the top of the left arm over on the right side, bend the arm coming down and out in behind the hand, go to the side of the body. Now we're just going to taper this so it gets wider, coming out towards the hand. Now from here we're going to work our way down towards the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left hip, just going to bend the leg going out and then down towards the knee, bend this down and in towards the ankle. Let's straighten out the right leg, starting from the hip, then it's out, and down, and in towards the bottom. Let's go in between the hips, step down and curve the body, coming down and then up. Now on the left side, step out, it's going to follow that curve coming down towards the knee, then it's down towards the ankle. Let's do the same thing on the right, stepping in, just following that same curve coming all the way down towards the bottom. Let's add the cuff around the ankle. On the left side, step over, curve this down, then up. Do the same thing on the right. And then we'll wrap the cuff around the ankle. On the left, step up, then it's out and down. And then from the outside, angle is down and in towards the ankle. Let's connect the bottom with a curve. From the bottom corners of the right ankle, angle is down and out towards the heel. Connect the ends with a curve going up on the top of the foot and then back down. And then from these 2 points, I'm just going to bend this down and then in towards the center point. Now we're going to layer the left foot in behind the right leg. Start from the inside point, curve out and then down. And it's going to move down along the side for the bottom of the foot coming down and then out. From the outside of the ankle, draw a short angle line coming down toward the top of the foot. Bend this in and down towards the bottom of the foot. Connect the outside to this point with a curve, going up and then in. Let's add some more detail to the feet. From these 2 points, we're going to step in, draw 2 straight angle lines coming down, and I'll pull this in towards a center point. Let's add a trim across the top, stepping up, going up, and then down. Let's go to the tip of the left foot, step up, go straight across, and angle this up toward that trim. Now we'll add that same trim across the left foot. Now from the inside of the cuff, we're going to step in, draw 2 straight lines coming down, and then over on the left side, angle this down towards the bottom. Now let's add the tail coming out along the right side. Starting from the hip, step up, then this out, and then down, round out the bottom, and then pull that back up. Let's add those points across the end of the tail. Just going to taper this in, add another point, going out and up, and taper that back in. Let's add a few more across the bottom, going up, pulling that in, and we'll add one more, coming down and out. Now it's going to work our way along the bottom of the tail, coming in, and pull that up. Now the tail is going to get narrower as we come back up towards the body. So round this out, and just tuck that in. Let's separate the end of the tail, starting from the top, come down and in, add a point, going out, then this back in, and then we'll blend this down towards the bottom of the tail. And now we're going to grab some markers and I'll show you how to color this in. Let's start with this bright yellow and fill in the iris, and then with our red we'll fill in the inside of the right eye. Now using a light cool gray, we'll fill in the top of the head, and then working our way across the side, and then the bottom. Let's use that same color across the top of the shoe, and fill in that trim, and then the tip of the feet. Now using a slightly darker gray, we're going to add some shadows across the top of the head. Starting with the inside of the ears. And we'll fill in the sides. Now we're going to move to our bright pink and fill in the outside of that triangle across the body, and we'll fill in the center. Now switching to our dark gray, we'll fill in the hands and the body. Now let's use that same color along the inside of the shoes. Now we're just going to use a light warm gray and add a shadow across the bottom of the hair. Now to give our character that cool glow effect, I'm just going to use a red pencil crayon. And just add this glow around the body and just fade that out. Going all the way around the body. And as we get near the end, we'll complete our glow effect, and always be sure to sign our artwork. And that's pretty much it. That's how we draw and color Infinite Sonic. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.